The talent war is on. Facebook and Google's YouTube vying for your time and attention. Equities.com senior analyst Ari Zoldan is here. Product Hunt editorial director Russ Frushtick is with me as well. Russ, who wins?
Yeah, it's got to be YouTube. YouTube has this entrenched group of stars on their site. These people are not going to leave to go to Facebook. Granted, Facebook can throw a lot of money at them, but then they lose all the subscribers that have made them stars on YouTube.
Well, and I remember after the State of the Union address, President Obama eschewed too much criticism. Traditional media went right to 3 YouTube stars, something like 72 hours later. So I see what you mean about an entrenched brand. But Ari, do you want to take the other side of that, or do you agree?
I happen to agree with him.
Okay.
It's just we're living in such a visual world. No one's reading anymore. You know, even Facebook, you're seeing a lot of the news feed.
All right, so let me be devil's advocate then, because if Facebook has signed, as they have, these content rights or these publishing partnerships, right? They just want to be your home screen. They want to be your mobile phone screen. What if they throw in some stuff that looks good and sounds good as well in video?
They probably will. I think the Facebook users, though, they are decreasing quite a bit, and I think that people are moving on to other platforms because they are seeing it to be very profitable. You have these makers and the creators are creating phenomenal video on YouTube, and now it's a question I think we were talking about earlier. It's just about talent acquisition. I think it's always been about talent, but now even more so.
All right, but what about all the people that might have felt like they got the short end of the stick when Google's YouTube? Because I know creators who were like, I don't know, we're maybe getting 50% on a good day.
Sure.
And now, of course, Google's YouTube is saying, oh, we can give you a little bit more than that. There's no too little, too late.
Well, it's a big part of it is really making sure, granted, you can make up for the better deal with some money, but you're still losing. It's like starting from scratch with these subscribers. If you have 5 million subscribers on YouTube, you're not going to throw that away. Even if you get a ton of money, these people want to be seen. They're stars. They want to be watched.
All right. Speaking of wanting to be seen, Instagram could eventually catch up to Google and Twitter in just 2 years, and this is mobile display advertising. That's a pretty big throwdown. Are they going to do it or not?
I don't see it. Absolutely not.
See it.
No,
okay.
I mean, the 63 million, I mean, the reports are all over the place, but I mean, what I've been reading is about 63, 64 million users right now. I just don't yet. Granted, I think they're going to get traction, but are they going to go head-to-head? I don't see it.
They will get, I think, more money per impression. Like their CPMs are much higher just because there's so much interaction. You've got the phone in your hand and you're staring at the ad. You have to tap it with your thumb versus like you get a display ad or something like that. It's much smaller. So they are making money there, but I agree. I don't think it's going to reach what Facebook is.
Yeah, because I was thinking versus Google or versus Twitter, that's a pretty impressive watermark. Although Instagram, apparently kids still like teenagers still use it. I know they use Snapchat more, but they use Instagram and are addicted.
They're very flighty though. Next year they could be using something else.
Next year could be something else that we don't know the name of yet. Speaking of less flighty, people who are dedicated fantasy sports.
Hardcore.
DraftKings raising $300 million. A lot of it, Fox Sports, they're going to be spending some. So what is your take on fantasy? Because Yahoo is in this. I mean, it just seems to be, as a group, garnering a lot of cash.
So these are people that are not, we were talking about Instagram, these are people that are not flighty. I mean, these are people, these sports, I mean, that's what they are. They're addicts. They're committed. There's a lot of disposable income there, and they throw money at it. So I think it's a smart move by
I know.
Fox.
Some people with as many as 12 football teams when it's all up and running.
Yeah, and you're refreshing that page every 3 seconds, and you're constantly updating it. There's a ton of money here. And it's also, those are the people that come back year after year after year. They never leave. So once you adopt DraftKings or ESPN or what have you, you're going to stick with that. So that's why it's such a good investment long term.
Yeah, and the community, that's a good point. The community as well is really, it's a very tight community. And I think what you said, they get the repeat business year after year.
All right, there you go. It's good to be a gambler. Hold those thoughts. We have a very quick break to take.